Hi guys, welcome back. Pickers the Guys here, Jamaican YouTuber. Welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to look and react to a video done by Roll with Pat. Please subscribe to her channel. She's my friend. She's a fellow Jamaican, and it is unusual questions that Japanese people ask. Let's just get straight into the video. I keep it 100%, and you're going to see my reaction right now. So let's get it popping right now in the video.
But the one who hear me speak in English and go ask me if me speak English like that took the cake.
Oh, it's like an Instagram pat here. But I can interesting. What a picture.
Hey.
Hey.
Good evening and welcome to Roll with Pat.
Rolling with Pat.
Today's topic is unusual things I've been asked by Japanese people.
Alright.
So let's get into 4 things that I've been asked as a foreigner in Japan.
Cool.
But more specifically, a Jamaican in Japan.
Alright.
If you are a foreigner in Japan, you are going to get this question. This is the question you are going to be asked the most.
Where are you from?
And that is, why did you come to Japan?
Right.
Now this question, it could be an innocent question, like genuine curiosity. But it could also be like, why are you here? You know, like that kind of undertone. I think most of the time it's curiosity, especially when it's someone coming from very far away. But I'm thinking foreigners are here for a number of reasons.
Right.
Mostly for work. You hardly find a foreigner here who is not here working or who didn't come here for work. So it seems to be like something that kind of goes without saying. So I imagine that a Japanese person will ask every foreigner they meet, why did you come to Japan?
Pretty much.
I'm wondering if it's a question that they learn, like one of those few English phrases that
sticks with you.
To them.
Yeah.
And they just have to ask. My reason for coming to Japan was I got a job in Japan, so I came to Japan.
Same,
Simple.
Same.
There's no other reason. I was offered a job here. I took the job, and here I am.
So not everyone has this dream of moving to Japan because of the rich history and culture, which is also fine. You know, it's also fine. Whatever reason for coming here, as long as it's legal and not creepy in any way, do it.
If it wasn't for getting a job, I would not be in Japan.
Me neither.
What other reason is there really to be in Japan? There have been people who have come here.
The shit! What other reason is there to be in Japan? Pat, take time. Take your time, girl.
For vacation and then get a job to kind of pay for them to stay longer. So the only purpose of the job really is to finance them being here and being able to travel in between working and just making use of that visa, and then they leave. But I mean, that's not something that someone's going to do for years, maybe a year max. Yes, so that is like the most common question that a foreigner will be asked by a Japanese person.
The number one question.
The next thing that I've personally been asked by Japanese persons, more than one Japanese person. And that is, where is my husband?
Where is your husband?
This is how they arrive at that question. So through conversing, they find out that I have a child. So the assumption there is that I have a child, so I must have a husband.
Which is how it works, right?
So that kind of gets me a bit eggy. So then I'm like, I don't have a husband. They're like, you have a child. So
Well.
I'm like, yes, and
therefore,
and then I have to go on and explain that in my culture, we don't
Our
have
culture?
to marry someone because we are pregnant for them.
Right. That's true.
People have relationships and have children in a relationship. There is no need to marry if they don't both want to marry. A child is not a reason to marry.
Well,
So it seems like it's a strange phenomenon.
back in the day.
And as I said, I've been asked this by more than one person. Once they hear I have a child, it seems the Japanese way is they marry, then have a child. If somebody's pregnant,
right.
they marry.
Right.
But we're not doing that. I'm not tying myself down to anyone just because I'm pregnant.
Some people do.
So
But
basically, I'm like, yeah, having a child with your boyfriend is not a strange thing in the Western world.
it isn't. That's true. That's correct. That's correct.
So it's just made to seem like, okay,
I love you here, though.
weird. All right, the next thing
Let's go.
that
Let's
I've
go.
been asked is,
What should have known it is?
oh my goodness. All right, so like even just the other day,
The other day.
where was I? Oh my gosh.
Where were you?
I was doing some sort of business,
Right.
right? So wherever I go, I try to like ask if they speak English. Right? I ask. They ask if I speak Japanese. Like, no, I don't. So I'm speaking to them like this in my native language.
Right. Because we speak in Jamaica.
I'm being asked if I speak English.
Sometimes in our lives we all have pain. This used to irk me so much. I'm speaking to you in proper English, and you have the nerve to ask me if I speak English. Now here's where I kind of guess where they're coming from. So they're used to American English and probably a little bit of the British English here, and because of our strong accent, they can't possibly wrap their mind around the fact that we're speaking the same language as an American, speaking like English and stuff, or like someone from England that speaks, or from London, and then the accent really more, right? So I don't know really if they just and especially the fact that if Japanese people are not able to process something because it's not something familiar to them, so you could be speaking English but with a different accent, and it would seem to them as a whole different language, which I don't understand, because in Japan you have many dialects and many bens: Kansai ben, Okinawa ben, Hokkaido ben, Mikawa ben, and it's like the same thing. It's the same Japanese, but the same thing. Probably Okinawa is different, but yeah, you get my point, right?
Make that make sense.
Make it make sense, girl.
So that ties in with another thing that I've been asked, and that is, what language do we speak in Jamaica? Now, I'm here teaching English, right? And I've been asked this question by co-workers,
You're too light.
Japanese teachers.
What?
Right? I am here teaching English, right? One of the requirements of getting an English teaching job is to be a native English speaker.
Okay, now here mostly, like for Interact Jet and those major programs, those usually require you to be a native speaker of English. But some companies hire persons that their native language is not English, not calling their names. That's a story. That's tea for a different brunch. All right, for a different video, because they're out here doing the most, fam.
Right? If you're not a native English speaker, I think you have to do some kind of English test
maybe,
to prove your ability, right? Jamaica's native or national language is English, right? We're born speaking English.
Sometimes.
Forget dialect and all that. English is our native language.
That's how we think that.
I am here teaching English, and you're going to ask me, what language do we speak in Jamaica? I find it funny. But the one who like hear me speak in English and I go ask me if me speak English like that.
That's where probably he asked you.
Oh my goodness.
Come on,
Yes,
Pat.
so
Pretty girl.
that is the end of that point. All right. I'm going to tell you one more strange question.
Just
that
one
I've been
more?
asked
Oh my
by
God.
Japanese people. So this will be number 4.
I'm sure you've been asked more.
I've been asked, where in Africa is Jamaica? I mean,
Yo, listen. This is the question. Technically, we all are from Africa, if we're being serious and if we think about it. But why not ask where is Jamaica? I'm not trying to assume that Jamaica is in Africa because we're black. It's just
I mean, it's totally possible that many persons don't know where Jamaica is.
of course.
It's just an assumption that it's in Africa.
Right. I don't know.
Like black people are all over the world,
Everywhere.
right? And if we want to be technical, we all came from Africa, yes. But Jamaica is not in Africa.
We know they're there.
So, I mean, why not ask, where is Jamaica?
Same, that me I talk
It's
about.
just the assumption that it's in Africa.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about, right?
know.
Right.
Kind of have some connotations. I mean, the proper thing to ask is, where is Jamaica?
And then passive aggressive self.
Many of these questions are probably innocent or just because of ignorance. Like, I just feel like a lot of Japanese people just live in a bubble.
True, that's true.
Like, they don't really know about the outside world. So, a lot of the times, these questions probably don't have much thought behind it or any malicious thought.
Intent, yeah.
But it still gives me pause for thought.
Cause for pause.
Like, I have to think, why? Why would you ask that?
I don't know. Ask them.
But
Ask them.
it's a teaching. There are teaching moments, I guess.
Teaching.
As a foreigner in Japan, like, have you been asked any of these questions?
Yes.
Or what strange or unusual questions have you been asked by a Japanese person?
I have more.
I mean, if you're living elsewhere in the world that you're not from, have you been asked strange questions by the natives? Or what do you think about these questions that I've been asked? Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe.
Thank you for having me.
Like, share, comment.
All right, baby. Pick up yourself.
Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Cheerio.
Cheerio. Yeah, so guys in the comments down below, let me know what questions you get from the natives in a foreign country that you're in. And for those who are living in Japan, leave those crazy questions down below and I can do another video just reacting to those questions and, giving my honest opinion. Because sometimes, the questions can be really out there. All right, so if you like these type of videos, put #reaction in the comments down below and let me know what video you want me to react to next. And I'll see you in the next video pretty soon. Pagos the Guy, Jamaican YouTuber. Bam! Out.